there a Vindicator in here? There's a banner. Okay, yeah, there is. Hey guys, it's Adam aka Swimming Bird, and welcome to Minecraft Monster Apocalypse. This is episode 3, so if you missed any parts so far, please check those out. Last time we had to say goodbye to my slow but beloved horse Pumpernickel. It just fell in with the wrong crowd. You know how it is, I've seen it a million times. You get a horse, it kicks you off its back in the middle of the water and joins a group of monsters. I don't hold it against Pumpernickel, somewhere over the ocean there, but one day we'll rejoin and ride off into the sunset. But for now, I've got to keep the journey going, and we're gonna head towards my first big goal of the series, trying to conquer a woodland mansion, and there should be one just over the horizon here in that dark roofed forest. And I found a surprise village last time at the end of the episode. I did use a couple minutes of daylight at the end of that last day set to get some stuff cooked and craft some gear, things that we're gonna need, like a bed to help us respawn a little easier, and a bunch of food. Let me see if I can use some skeleton propulsion to help me get a little bit farther here. Come on, buddy. Boost me along. There we go. And we gotta go. Yeah, sometimes an arrow in the butt is a nice little way to get yourself out of the water and away from a bunch of monsters, but we should be okay. Not the exploding ones, though. I'm okay not having those hit me in the rump. So just over here in this roofed forest is where we want to head. I think I got a decent set of gear. We're wearing mostly iron. I do have an arrow right in my eye, but that's okay. I've got some leather pants that look like long johns on, but that's all right as well. I think we'll be fine. We do have some tough enemies ahead. The Vindicators can take you down in only a couple of axe swings. There's Vexes and the Evokers. That is our big goal for this, is not just, clearing out the mansion and getting some loot, but trying to take down the Evoker to get that Totem of Undying. And here it is. Ooh, it's nice. And yeah, this is one of the reasons why I decided to head out at night. I didn't want to waste any time in the village, but it's a lot more dangerous trying to do it this way. But at the same time, I think it's more exciting and makes it a bit spookier to explore this mansion in a creepy forest when it's all dark and there's sheep eating creepy sheepies eating in the darkness. Okay, man. So much stuff is spawning. I don't know where to turn because there's creepers, there's skeletons. I gotta head for the mansion as quick as I can. The longer we spend in this forest, the more stuff is gonna spawn. If I could get up on the treetops, we might be a little safer, but of course you heard they were stacking up. They can get up to me. There's the mansion right there. I'm gonna see if I can, jump over here, and the doorway should be somewhere around here. This is pretty much the last thing I know about this seed, and hopefully, don't want any more boosts when we're trying to jump across the trees. Hopefully there's some other good stuff close by, and you guys can let me know what we should try to do if we want to, make our way someplace else, if I should try to make this my new home. I don't know. We'll figure it out. For now, I'm going to stick with the goal that I got this episode of trying to break my way into this mansion. Yeah, the spider eye. Yeah, everything's so creepy. Spider eyes, creepers glowing in the distance, trying to make sure we have enough food here in our gut. We want it in our gut, not in our butt. All right, so let's head on up, and there we go. I see the glow of the torches. This should be the entrance. Yeah, and it's, pretty overgrown, though. Let's see if I can get around this giant tree. Hey, it's a baby zombie, one of the scarier enemies to deal with. We should be all right, though. Let me try to shield these guys. Whoa, did he? Oh, no, I thought he grew up, but his dad just jumped out of nowhere. We got to get inside, quick. They're going to knock me off the edge here. Jeez. Get out of here. The baby zombies, they're so scary, but in real life, I just had a scarier baby run in because my niece and nephew that are pretty young, they're just born this last year or so, have been sick, and that is a very scary thing when you're trying to make videos and you want to make sure that you can speak all right without sounding all gravelly. All right, so we're in, but we're definitely not safe yet. Hey, I just dropped that. You can have it, I guess, if you leave me alone. There we go. All right. Storming outside. Okay, making it even spookier. The thunder rumbling. All right. So, yeah, that tree might help a little bit, but I should probably block this off with some other blocks that I have, if that'll help out a bit. Oh, no. That skeleton. The heavily armored leather skeleton found his way up here. Ooh. Take this guy out, or just let the skeleton take him out. I'm worried about what's behind me, though. They're dropping plenty of glowstone, so if I did want to make this place a base, it wouldn't be too hard to light up. It's just securing it with all these vulnerable spots. I see you back there. We haven't even fought any of the new enemies yet. Okay, that should slow some some of these guys down a little bit. And I don't need all that wood. We're running out of space in my inventory, and my armor is not looking so hot. First thing I want to do, though, now that we're in here, and we have a moment to breathe, is plop this bed down, because I made a bed so that we have a spot to sleep. Oh no, monsters are too close. I gotta find a spot where monsters are not hanging out so I can have a spawn point, or else we're gonna be trying to find our way back here through the darkness. Maybe, nope, there's zombies right there. They're all breaking through everywhere. Maybe we can plop one down in the corner here. It's all carpet. There we go. Okay, I don't want to sleep because I like the added challenge of it being nighttime. But at the same time, yeah, I'm trying to be careful here with, we need some extra food. There we go. Trying to be careful with making sure I'm aware of what's going on. Ooh, is that? That's the, no, those are the I think that's where the evoker spawns, so maybe we'll wait a little bit. I should tackle the first floor before we go up here, but that's where my bed is. Should be relatively safe, but not so much where it's gonna make this too easy. Hey, I see those bony feet. Get out of here. There we go. That's what yeah, if we can get some arrows, we have a couple. I should make a bow. Do we have any string though? I don't think we've found any yet, so I need to try to look out for spiders and whatnot. If we are gonna live here, I don't want any creepers exploding in my foyer. But yeah, we don't really have any string to make stuff yet. I'm trying to avoid all this flesh everywhere. Not pick that all up. Where is, I thought I saw, didn't we see a, there he is. Okay, gotta keep him at arm's length for sure. Like a sick little baby. There we go. Yeah, the Vindicators, you guys will see if one manages to hit me, we're gonna be in a bad way. Ooh, golden apple. This rotten flesh is annoying because it keeps filling up my inventory. There's some bones. There we go, we got some string. I think I should probably do something here. Block this off. Give me a moment of rest against these monsters. So if anyone sneaks up on me, they'll have a tougher time. Throw one more over there because we don't need all of that. There we go. Trying to keep my my unnecessary blocks out of the way. Not gonna worry about that shovel. So yeah, we'll grab a bunch of string. Can plop my crafting table down, and we'll have a bow. I might save. I only have a couple arrows, so I gotta be careful with what I use them for, but yeah, I think if we can try to save them for the evokers, I might be better off that way than trying to get close and get hit by those spikes and have a bunch of problems. So there we go. I've got my first bow of the series, and I can hear things breaking through. We don't really need all those sticks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make some tough choices here. I don't really need glowstone that much, because as you guys saw, it's one of the things that gets dropped a lot from the enemies. And that's probably pretty good. I'll keep my spare swords up here and make sure I'm keeping this somewhat organized. We got 4 arrows, so I have to remember that. All right, let's get out of here before the monsters find their way to me. I gotta leave on my terms. Go, go, go. Anybody hiding here? Oh, I see them. They're trying to break through and sneak around. So let's see what else is on this first floor. Anything else good? There's a pumpkin. How are we doing? Yeah, my armor's not looking so hot. We could use that pumpkin later, but I'm not going to fill up my inventory with something that we don't really need just about yet because of all the, you know, there's not too many Endermen out there. Oh, and I see your buddy over here. Maybe I'll take this guy out before we go for the one in there so we don't have to deal with 2 at a time because that would be really bad. These guys aren't too difficult on their own, but you start getting them together and they're rushing in at you. They can do so much damage. Look at that, 1 hit. He almost killed me with 1 single hit. Are we safe? We're never fully safe with this, but we're trying to stay alive. Okay, this is a good place to get some logs if you don't want to chop down trees. There's so many of them here. I want more iron. We need 2 more pieces for me to make some pants, so we definitely need to eat. Gotta get rid of that mutton. Man, this does look so cool with all the lighting effects and the shaders going on. Anybody hiding around here? Yep. Hey, buddy, you're gonna hurt the property value. Well, I kind of tempted that a little bit too close and then messed me up. All right, eat that last piece of mutton. Clear up some space and keep going. We don't need this carpet. It would be cool if there was a way, I guess that would be kind of complicated, but if there was a way to make it so that certain blocks you could just like decide if you didn't want a certain block to be picked up, like carpet or something that you wouldn't use, you could just mark it like, hey, never pick up carpet. Tell your Steve or Alex that you never want to have that in your inventory, because that happens constantly. I'm always picking up rotten flesh. If we do get some wolves, I could definitely use that to feed them. That's a good use for it. but at the same time, I'm not thinking I'm gonna have too much of a use for it anytime soon. I've got those bones now, and ooh, isn't there a Vindicator in here? There's a banner. Ah, okay, yeah, there is. Ah, oh my gosh. Jeez, slow down, buddy. There we go. At least they're giving me emeralds. Somebody's breaking through the walls, and got another chest here, but I gotta be quick and careful. Nice, okay, so we got a lead. Speaking of pets, that's enough to make some bread, but I'm not gonna worry about it. We have plenty of potatoes. I stocked up on so many potatoes, but now that we have leads, we could, or at least one, we could start getting some llamas. If I want to make this a base, you know, I could travel around and bring stuff back here, but already the creepers have just wrecked the joint. The monster mash is going on and into the wee hours and making this a tough place to settle down. Okay, yeah, there's not too much here. Let me get my torch. Probably need that backup sword just in case. Yeah, this is not looking so good for me moving in, but I'll let you guys decide. If you think this would be a cool base to have, then it's already well built up. I've mentioned before, not the best builder in the world. Actually, when I play single player survival, it doesn't bother me. I think something about the just, you know, moving around at a normal pace, but when I try to fly around in creative or spectator or build, those sorts of things where I'm rapidly moving the camera around, I get kind of nauseous. Not the best with first-person games. That skeleton had an enchanted bow. Flaunting it right after I got my normal bow. So I can take this zombie down before they get too close to me. Go, go, go. Okay, we're good. Hey, who's hanging around my bed? It's like Goldilocks. All right, we're ready to explore the second floor. And there's a couple of creepers. Yeah, I've got my bow, but I don't want to. No! Oh my gosh! The 1-2 combo, the fastball special, throwing a creeper into me with an arrow. How devious. All right. Don't kill my bed. Okay, thank you. I really need to keep that going. But I don't want to deal with this skeleton if I don't have to. Yeah, there we go. All right. The skeleton's not too bad on their own, especially with the addition of shields. They don't bother me that much, but at the same time, they can be really annoying in groups of 2 or more, and if you have other enemies on the way trying to get you, like a Vindicator over there. Let's back him up into the desk and write his final story of his life or undeath. I don't know. It was a long-winded quip. Okay. So, yep, all right, we got one after us. I hear somebody stacking. I hope nobody's outside. Yeah, they could be. We're like in an ant farm with the glass here. But they could be stacking in and breaking through, so I really need to watch my back as we try to take on the evoker here. It's daytime, but that doesn't mean anything when you're in a dark mansion. Okay, backing up. Let's see if we can take this guy down. I'm really lucky that I got a diamond sword already, because it's making it that much easier, but still, this is rough. My pants are almost broken. My long johns. Oh, okay, it's summoning Vexes. No, 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 leave me alone. I should use these on the evoker, or we're in trouble. There we go. Yeah, Vexes do a lot of damage now, too. They got buffed, for sure. Where'd the other one go? I want to make sure we're not hit by any fangs. It's outside. Hey, buddy. I'm going to take you out. There we go. Oh, jeez. One bite from the fang, and we got our totem. Oh, no, no, no. Ah, the Vex got me. Well, that's not too bad. We did respawn pretty quickly, and I didn't have the totem in my hand. It's still after me. It's heeding its master's spell, even after it died. Yeah, the Vex is chasing me, but I want to get this totem here. So luckily, you know, we don't have to worry too much about the totem is still helpful if I have it, and I want to survive without needing to go all the way back to my bed or the village that we're set to, but it's not going to be too useful. I think it'll be nice to have. If we're going to go up against, like, the Ender Dragon or the Wither, I think that's what I'm going to save it for, and hopefully it'll keep us alive. You know, one death against one of those bosses is going to might be a little tough to pull off. We have one arrow left. And yeah, every time I'm like, what can I get rid of? Oh, the rotten flesh that keeps finding its way into my inventory. Hey, you're going to be my pet if you're not careful here, because you're just living forever. No, they'll die eventually. It would be cool to, yeah, trying to be able to, like, control them. Maybe that's the other totem they could make, because there's spots for other totems. Like, they changed Totem of Undying to be specific, meaning they might add other totems to the game, but I think that would be really cool, like Totem of Vex Summoning or Totem of those spikes. Like, getting different totems for those spells would be kind of fun, like being able to summon in the Vexes as little minions to do your bidding or at least attack other stuff. Because you could set them on your team and have them be friendly, But there we go. We got a lead. Yeah, lots of good stuff. I probably should get rid of some extra wood that we don't need. Always easy to get that stuff, so I don't need to worry about it. I am worried about the monsters that could be sneaking up on me and just trying to stack. I wonder if we got any hidden rooms around here. Let's be careful, though. But yeah, the daylight coming in through the windows looks pretty cool with the shaders. You can get little light beams, yeah. And it's definitely more subtle than the Sonic Ether shaders, but still very cool. There's little paths dug through the walls I can see to sneak around. The monsters are getting caught in the corners and then chasing me through. But yeah, I do like the fact that the windows are lightening it up a little bit, so if it's not nighttime, I don't have to worry quite so much. I think this always makes me think of outhouses, but I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a closet. I just heard something stacking to me. They're trying to get up onto the roof. So let's see what we got here with the loot. There we go. Yeah, I've got enough leads where I think we could have a pretty good llama train going and bring a wolf with us or different things. I've got bones. I think that should be... Ooh, look at these guys. They can't break through, but they are being very creepy, as is their name, outside the window watching me. Yeah, a herd of creepers. But yeah, we've pretty much explored most of the mansion here. I'm going to look around a little bit more. But what do you guys think? Should we make this our new base, or should I keep moving on? We could always use this as a nice jumping off point for future adventures. There's a spider in the corner, and I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this. I am home from the holidays, so expect more videos and more episodes of Monster Apocalypse on the way, and hopefully we don't fall into a pit in the ground. I'll see you next time, though, for more. Goodbye.